Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back. This is Force here, excited to show you one of the newest heroes here in Overwatch. This is D.VA. I spent some time this evening. The patch just came through a couple hours ago, and I spent some time playing as D.VA. She is the character that I was most interested in, just because I thought it was a unique fusion, unique mechanics behind her. So a couple things worth a note. First of all, she's considered a tank, and as you can see by her incredibly large health pool, majority of which is armor, she's tanky. She can take a lot of damage, but she doesn't really function like would you consider a traditional tank to do. And I guess that's not too far-fetched. Blizzard clearly plays pretty loose with their definitions of like tank and even support, with examples like Roadhog being a tank, but he's tanky, but he doesn't have shields, he's not absorbing or helping his teammates other than through the means of killing stuff. And it does appear like D.VA works along those lines as well. Now, she's got this defense matrix here, which is incredibly helpful at defending your team. But besides that, she's not really doing too much else to help other than killing things. And I just want to show you this gameplay. This was a very, very good game that I managed to get, and I think the end score's something like, it's like 30 plus and 3, and I had a 24-player kill streak, which will be coming in the later half of this video. Kind of crazy. But so I just want to give you some tips and suggestions and some initial thoughts. Again, as I said, she doesn't, I never felt when I was standing in the front line that I could do that effectively like you can with Reinhardt, or to a degree to Winston. It's more like I honestly felt I was most successful playing her similar to Reaper. And I'll explain that. I felt that I was most successful when I was like kind of hiding and poking my head out and picking people off, and then when I get low, so I can stand in the open because we've got some armor, which helps against a lot of light attacks from characters like Tracer. But when you get low, use your insane shift ability. Her shift ability is this boost with like it's either 5 or 6. Incredibly short cooldown. I think it's like 5-second cooldown that lets you go very far and vertical. It is nuts. It's probably the best maneuverability in the game. I mean, Junkrat's close, but this one gives you total control. And even Farah, I don't know. It's really good. Her maneuverability is insane. So she's got an insane maneuverability, and she's tanky with all that armor and 500 hit points. So what's her weakness? Well, she doesn't do too much damage, but she's got a decent range. Her range effectiveness it's not amazing. She's like considered short to medium range, but it feels a little bit more effective at medium range than say Reaper does. But again, I still found I was most successful when I played her like a Reaper. Now, it's going to take us a little longer to kill things where our damage isn't quite as effective, and light heroes like this Widowmaker here, you can run up on, but even she with her automatic rifle, I mean, look at how much damage she was able to do to me. But again, it's this movement ability that I think makes her shine, and I definitely feel like this character in particular, other characters will do this as well, but this character in particular is going to be abusive of the health pickups on the map. And once you get to know where all those health pickups are, you get to use those, you're going to want to use those quite often, because you have no self-healing. If you don't have a pocket healer, you can just, again, take shots at people, poop, poop, poop here and there, pop in the face, and then as soon as you get low, this insanely short cooldown maneuverability, just get the heck out of it. I was about to pop it, but I was a little bit late, so we ended up getting out of the mech. And the way it works is, when you're out of the suit, you're basically worthless. You've got this little pistol. You saw how quickly I died. You've got this little pistol, you have almost no health, but your ability to get back in the mech works off of a separate cooldown from your explosive ultimate. And so you can see the explosive ultimate is available here, but a moment ago, just before I died, the ultimate wasn't filled up. They're like two separate ultimates in a sense. Once you get out of your mech, it's going to build back up, and it builds up slowly over time, plus when you're effective in battle like a normal ultimate does. And then once it's available again, you can call it down and get back into it. And you'll see me do that coming up here. And I also, as you can see, we've got our regular ultimate up, which is to make this thing explode. And we're going to pop this right here. This wasn't the best one. I think I only managed to get one kill in here, but let me explain how it works. It's got an incredibly wide radius, the explosive blast. However, it can be line of sighted. So as long as you peek around a corner, hide behind an object or whatever, you're not going to take damage from it. And that includes you yourself. Like many other characters, you can damage yourself. You won't blow up your teammates, but if you are within the blast radius line of sight of that Q, you're gonna die yourself. So just keep that in mind, because the first match or two that I played of her, I died a couple times myself. In fact, I might die to myself here in this match. But look at this maneuverability. It is nuts. With 500 hit points and all that armor. Now, once more, armor's only really helping you much against people who do a lot of light attacks, like a Tracer, for example. That's where armor shines. It's not going to help you much against a Widowmaker or a Hanzo bow or Pharah rockets. Those things are just too high damage, and the small amount of reduction that you get from armor is almost pointless, essentially. And again, when you're out of here, you're pretty worthless, but you can still do some damage. You notice I get a kill, and you can see that ability ticking up. I get freaking, what did I get, sniped or something? I don't even know. I die from across the map again. But yeah, man, I was most excited to play her. I thought this was a unique character design that I would enjoy. I love the idea of so much armor just because I hate Tracer so much. I mean, I like Tracer, but, you know, I hate Tracer. You know that you understand. So yeah, and she also slows down when she does her attack. Now, her attack doesn't do too much damage. It's got a spread similar to a shotgun, where the closer you are, the more rounds or pellets or whatever is going to hit your opponent. We've got the defense matrix, which can be used to buy yourself some time until your shift is available again, which basically just gets you out of harm's way. When your shift is available, there's very few times that you should really die unless you just take tremendous burst damage. I mean, look, that guy was right up on my face with his ultimate, and I'm just like, I'm getting the hell out of here. No thank you. I'm all set for now. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's really it. Players similar to Reaper, poke your head out, kill some people. When you get in danger, use your shift to either get to your healer if you have one available readily, or just to get to the nearest health packs. And this was a pretty awesome game. Let's see how many. I don't know if I got much here. One of these things coming up, I'm gonna get. I think it's a quad kill. It's kind of insane. Maybe it's the next one or two. But I'm going to let you guys enjoy the gameplay. I wanted to give you some of my initial thoughts. I like her so far, especially with this play style that I've been doing. First couple of games, I tried to play her just like a straight-up tank right in the front lines. It was not working well. I was getting blown up way too hard. But since I sort of altered my play style, and I tried to be a bit more pokey, a bit more sneaky, I found some pretty good success with her. So hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. Hope you enjoy my thoughts and tips. And I'll see you guys later. We're going to cover the other heroes as well. We've got Genji and I forget her name, the frozen climatologist lady. We're going to play them as well. I am going to be playing Fallout 4 this week, so I don't know that we're going to get both those heroes up tomorrow, but in the next couple of days, expect videos of the two other newest heroes. But for now, enjoy this gameplay. The rest of this match is rather insane. I think we're about to go on our 24-player kill streak. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll see you later.
seconds remaining.
We got this! Don't let up now!
The payload is approaching its destination.
Nerf this!
Multi-kill.
I'm back in the fight! High score for sure!
Victory. Play of the game.